Born without arms or legs, Nick Vujicic. He had a number of difficulties as a result of his condition, but he was nevertheless able to overcome them all and lead an unrestricted life. Millions of people are motivated to keep trying by him as a best-selling book and motivational speaker. This is the motivational account of a guy without limbs who overcame insurmountable obstacles and expanded his horizons. Nick Vujicic was born without arms or legs due to the rare condition known as tetra amelia syndrome. His father was so astonished when he initially saw the infant that he nearly passed out. His mother was likewise heartbroken and resisted holding the child for several months. They eventually came to terms with his situation and did everything they could to make him happy, but they were still depressed and concerned for Nick's safety. They were aware that their kid would face numerous obstacles and challenges, but they made the decision to support him during each trying time, and Nick faced enough of them. Not only did Nick struggle emotionally and mentally, but also physically. He experienced continual bullying at school due to his appearance. The other youngsters teased him and shunned him. With each passing day, his concerns grew stronger and more crippling than his impairment. This young youngster lost all faith that things will improve one day. I told myself, I'm finished. You are aware of all the taunting and bullying at school. My parents are unsure of whether I will ever get married. I'm not sure if I'll ever be on my own. What's the point if I don't have a goal, if my pain won't go away? I want to go. Man without sight passes away. I stopped because I couldn't envision a positive future for myself. Until I lost hope, he continued, I was never crippled. He made an effort to stop the suffering at the age of 10. He no longer desired to live, but a single image of his parents sobbing and thinking they could have done more kept playing in his thoughts. He remained as a result of them because they didn't deserve the suffering. At the age of 17, Nick heard a story of a disabled man who didn't let his impairment dictate how he lived. This was after many years of depression. That made him feel strong and altered his viewpoint. Instead of focusing on all he lacked, he felt appreciative for all the things he did. He made the decision then and there that his infirmity would not rule his life. He made a commitment to himself to never give up once more. Become a miracle if you can't get one. He started his nonprofit organization, Life Without Limbs, at a very young age, and went on to become a well-known motivational speaker and best-selling author. At one of his presentations in 2008, Nick met a stunning woman. They were married after quickly falling in love. Nick is the proud father of 4 lovely children today. He motivates millions of people every day with his determination to live a limitless life. Nick makes the most of his life despite his disabilities. He enjoys surfing, playing golf, swimming, skydiving, and painting. So tell me, what is your justification? No matter how many times you've failed and given up, keep in mind that you have the ability to alter your course of events. I want you to recognize that just because you can't see a path right now doesn't mean it isn't there. Life isn't always lovely, but it's always worth living. Therefore, adjustments are required along the road. It doesn't matter whether you have limbs and legs if you don't know 3 things first: who you are and what you're worth. Second, what you're doing with your life. And third, what your destiny is. If you don't know the answers to any of those 3 questions when we're done, you'll be more incapacitated than I worry is possible, which is the greatest disability of all. You will become more paralyzed than if you were in a wheelchair. What is your narrative then? Thank you for joining us on this journey of Nick Vujicic's life. We hope you were inspired by his story of perseverance and determination. Stay tuned for more empowering stories on the growth journey. Until next time, keep striving for greatness.